Hello everybody, and welcome to another stream of Morrowind. Last time we went through and actually basically just had a quick stream, basically hour-long stream to some side quests. In this stream we're heading more into the game, basically continuing on where we left off. We also have some books we need to read. Oh wait! The 36 Lessons of vivec! We got one of them. Okay, touch. I was saying, like, why would I do that to myself? Anyways. Let's read. Darkest darkness. In Morrowind, both worshippers and sorcerers summon lesser daedra and bound daedra as servants and instruments. Most daedric servants can only be summoned by sorcerers only for the briefest periods, within the most fragile and tenuous framework of command and binding. This fortunately limits their capacity for mischief, though in only a few minutes most of these servants can do terrible harm to the summoners, as well as their enemies. Worshippers may find other daedric servants in this plane through rituals and pacts, such arrangement resulting in the daedric servant remaining on this plane indefinitely, or at least till their badly manifestation on this plane are destroyed, precipitating their supernatural essence back to oblivion. Whatever daedra are encountered at daedric ruins or at tombs, they are often invariably long-term visitors to our plane. Likewise, lesser entities bound by their daedric lords into weapons and armor may be summoned for brief periods, or may persist indefinitely, so long as they are not destroyed and banished. The class of bound weapons and bound armor summoned by the temple followers and conjurers are examples of short-term bindings. Daedric artifacts like Mehrunesdagon razor and the mask of this vial are examples of long-term bindings. The Tribunal Temple of Morrowind has incorporated the veneration of daedra as lesser spirits, subservient to the immortal Almsivi, the triune godhead of the Malacath, Sotha, Sil, and Vivec. These subordinate daedra are divided into good daedra and bad daedra. The good daedra have willingly submitted to the authority of the Almsivi. The bad daedra are rebels who defy Almsivi. Treacherous kin who are more often adversaries than allies. The good daedra are boethiah, azura, and mehrunesdagon. The hunger is a powerful and violent lesser daedra associated with boethiah, father of plots, a sinuous, long-lived, long-tailed creature with a skull head. Noted for its paralyzing touch and its ability to disintegrate weapons and armor. The winged twilight is a messenger of Azura, goddess of dusk and dawn. Winged twilights resemble the feral harpies of the west. Though the feminine aspects of the winged twilights are more ravishing, and their long, sharp-hooked tails are immeasurably more deadly. Spider daedra are the servants of Ifala, taking the form of spider humanoid creatures, with naked upper head, torso, and arms of human proportions, mounted on the 8 legs and armored carapace of giant spider. Unfortunately, these daedra are so fierce and irrational they cannot be trusted to heed the commands of the spinner. As a consequence, few sorcerers are willing to either summon or bind such creatures in Morrowind. The bad daedra are mehrunesdagon, malacath, sheogorath, and molagbal. 3 lesser daedra are associated with mehrunesdagon: the agile and pesky scamp, the ferocious and beast-like clad fair, and the noble and deadly dwemer. The crocodile humanoid daedra called the daedroth is a servant of molagbal, while the giant but twin-witted argonian is also the malacath. Sheogorath's lesser daedra, the golden saint, a half-clothed human female in appearance, is highly resistant to magic and a dangerous spellcaster. Another type of lesser daedra often encountered in Morrowind is the Ashtranak, or elemental daedra. Ashtranax have no binding kinship or alignment to the daedra lords, serving one realm or another at whim. Shooting sides according to seduction, compulsion, or opportunity. Yeah, that's right. I read Skyrim. Not Skyrim. I played Battlespire. I know how they are. 36 Lessons of vivec, Sermon 16. The Coordinator wandered through the morning cold, wrestling with the lessons he had learned. They were slippery in his mind. He could not always keep his words straight, and he knew what was danger. He wanted to find Vivec, his lord and master, the glory of the image of Eloth, and found him at the place of the Temple of False Thinking. There, clockwork shears were shaking off Vivec's hair. A begging king had brought his loom and was making of the air of an incomplete map of adulthood and death. Nerevarine said, "Why are you doing this, my lord?" Vivec said, "To make room for the fire." And the orator could see that Vivec was out of sorts, though not because he had any new power to come. The golden warrior poet had exercised his water face as well, learned from the Drews before he was born. Nerevarine said, "Is this to keep you from the fire?" Vivec said, "It is so that I may see with truth it in my place here in the altar of Pathome in the house of the false thinking. Serve so that I may see beyond my own secrets. The water face cannot lie. It comes from the ocean, which is too busy to think, much less lie. Moving water resembles truth by its trembling. Nerevar said, I'm afraid to become a slipshod in my thinking. Meg said, reach heaven by violence then. And so to quiet his mind, the narrator chose from the 8 fight racks an axe. He named it and moved on to the first moon. There, Nerevar was greeted by the paramount crater. Oh, we already read this book. Solar, which says, and then basically Nerevar carved the grouse, and then basically outwards was out in sea. Yes, we already read that one. And Lone's director to balmora. Oh, you already read that. Ngasta, Kavata, Kivakis. Ngasta, Kavata, Kavakis. An obscure text in the language of the slowed, purposely written in the Second Era. This is what Western records are Ngasta. Ngasta, Kavata, Kavaskis. I'm not reading that. Askas. Still, I'm not reading that. I give up. I give up. Alright, there's still one more opponent left up there. I just need to find out how to actually get up there. That was a Daedra warlord. Where is my, there it is, Silver Claymore. Okay. I love reading. I love books. Oh, hi. There. Oh, level 7. I'll take those. Extra strength and endurance and speed. Ooh, that's a big move speed buff. I just noticed that. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Ow. Okay, now how do I get up the second floor? Well, there's 2 floors this dungeon. Let's just see. Let's see over here, second floor. Ow! Come, Nerevar, come. It's way up there, I know it. Come on, where is it? Oh shit. Oh, let's take rest an hour. Maybe I just went through them here. Alright. I know there's something up there ready to go, and I have no idea how. How the hell do we get up there? Killed 3 of 4 guys, so there's still... So we can't rest. Is there an area up here I can go up? Like a left and right path? No, what the hell? How do I go? Okay. Let me just go over here. A law from the orcs. Let's try 3 orcs at the bottom level in Brub. You need to kill the 3 orcs at the bottom, so that orcs on it. Okay. Let me just go, no, not LSD. Where is it called? Where is it? Astronautes. There. Oh, I see. There's another level outside. That's why we have this. Around here is apparently a hidden entrance. Where? I don't know exactly, but it might be over here. Ah, scamp respawned. Chop him! Damn! Alright. Wait, what is our endurance down? Oh. It's because we have low stamina? I'm just gonna Google this. Endurance lowered Morrowind. Your endurance has been damaged. Okay, so we need to restore endurance potion. Okay, so where is there do we store endurance? Damn. Damn. Well, what can you do? Train agility. No. Reflect? Train agility. Okay, so fire salts and a diamond, or rubies drain health. Okay, no way to make that, I guess. Damn. There. Taken care of. I'll buy that potion when we get to the skill. Hello? Okay. Okay, so corpse. There you are. Okay. No interruptions? Good. Charge! Oh, we only need to get our athletics up. And there's the leader. Ow. Get over here. Give me a little shit. Oh shit, shit, shit. Get up! Okay, got her. Alright, and that's Brubgrag Bamog. For the bracer, netch. Okay. Okay. You know, rest. But as we know, we need to recall. Ooh, 80%.
Hail! May your adventures be great.
Hey, we're back. Alright, we're back here. Vivec. So we have that. I should really mark that inside of the bedroom. Because that would be much easier.
Well, friend, what brings you?
Okay.
We're watching you. Scum.
I thought you were Dark Brotherhood for a sec. I almost killed you. My man. You. Word. Corrupt Divine Intervention. Grimfetter. Hellfire. Damn. Well, let's see if I can sell anything for you. Alright, let's see. Do you have anything good? Viper Bolt Ring. No. Blinding Ring. Corrupted Notarius. Fireblade. Cruel Flame Sword. No. Axes. Steel Poison Blade. That actually is a magic weapon. Our weapon is better. Storm Blade. My phone. My phone might... There it is. Velorthium Helm. Ham? Lorthium Ham! It's a ham, apparently. Magic Guard Robe. Third Barter. Aegis Eye. Grand Theme Glow. If you can you restore fatigue? If I can get that, I would greatly appreciate it.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Fuck you too. Okay. First was you. No. No, you. No. Oh, it's the
I'm
Archmage.
listening.
That's where you is. Sarah. There are any people in Vivec. Rather than the Vivec Mages Guild, it's not really anyone. Great Balmora?
Watch your step.
Potions. Okay. Cure common disease. We'll first get that piece. Cure paralyzation. Get that. Cure poison. Get that. Dispel. Water breathing. I mean, water breathing, water walk. We really don't need. Where is it? All right. Disease resistance. Fortify fatigue. Fortify health. Fortify magic gun resistance. Slash shield. Restore endurance. Alright, yeah, cancel. Okay, cancel those. I cancel. Never mind. Maybe with these? Don't buy that. What do you mean you don't buy that? Sorry, buy these. Hey, reduced by a good portion. I mean, we have something to buy, so it's not really too much of an issue. So I'll take it. I'm using that restore endurance potion. Ah, I see. Travel to Balmora. Balmora Mage's Guild. Restore endurance if you can. It's a journeyman's retort. Master's mortar and pestle. Well, first I'll just buy that because I need more. More of these restore endurance potions better. Need it because our okay, we just got a bunch more endurance.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Spellmaking. Call. Self. Fire damage. Self. How does that increase the point cost? Right. Right, spells. Bound boots. Burden. Alright, poison, shock. Do you have a question for me, Shadowfire?
Any time now.
Looking for something in particular?
More endurance, the better. It could take a few restoration levels.
Adventure lies beyond the cities, friend.
Hey. Boom. 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 Boom.
I'm listening.
Boom.
Go ahead.
Boom. Boom.
What is this about?
Take the boom boom. Right.
How may I help you, Dunmer?
Oh man. That's like, why does it like reach that? Anyways. How can I help you, Dunmer? Anyways. Water breathing, water walking, slow falling, engraving of healing. I really should use that more. But where is it? Mark. Better than recall. Okay. Alright, and how does Miss level up? Pretty good. Also, let's put on you. We'll put on shield. We really should be using the shield saw more. Okay, why not? Right?
Greetings, Dumner.
You.
What can I do for you?
Barter. Here. What stuff do you sell now? Nothing new, but good amount of gold, so I'll give you that. Okay. Find more stuff to sell them with.
What can I do for you, friend?
Alright. I sent you this from Orcs in Daedra Ruin. What have you found out, Protector? Olaf says the orcs are gone. Here's 500 septims of the Duke's contract. Thank you, thank you.
Welcome, friend. Hail.
If I can, get to 50 would be nice. Alright. Alright, speed getting up is pretty good, because now we have a decent movement speed. We have pretty good, we have normal movement! Let's go! Also, keep increasing our endurance, getting us more and more HP. And our strength getting increased by more and more. Well, our speed, basically, just improving movement speed. Hey, it means more improvements to our everything. Also,
Well, friend, what
really
brings
that
you?
our stamina is ridiculous.
Well, here's a fine one.
Orders.
Speak freely.
Well, first for advancement. Let's recognize yourself on display. You now the defender. Distinguished client has been placed in contract on the Verithieve gang. A client wants the leader of the Verithieve gang. Verithi killed. The Verithi gang are smugglers based in Manamu, just southeast of Pelagade. Kill Dorves Verithi and report back to me with 1,000 septims. Septims. Jeez. Oh wow. At them hops. Where are you?
What brings you here, Dunmer?
Okay, still bugged. Okay, you know what? Balmora, Silt, Strider missing. There we are. Okay. Alright. Quick save. Alright. There we are. He's back. Travel. And we'll head to
Where would you like to go?
well, first go to the world map, see what's closest to Pelagade. So Pelagade is over here. So that'll be Sadonin, which is closest. Or Saran. And you know, you should walk for Saran's there. I mean, you go to Saran anyway, so Saran isn't. Yep, Saran is an option. Options, quests. We also have the areas for this little story. We'll do that later. That's imperial. Beating the bandits. Pelagade. Drunk bounty hunter. Yeah, I don't like to work with people who keep slaves. Is there any missed quests in Pelagade? Real quick. Real quick. No. I think there is one, actually. Anasi, a special friend. Ah! Let's save that for later. Okay. So right now, we need to close that down. We're gonna hit the Verithi gang. Alright, but hey, with any consolation, we only have this quest and another one, and then we're done with them. Okay, we want to head west. West? I should see. What's this? House of Earthly Delights. Outfitter. I need a potion maker. Pawnbroker. Okay. This works. You. Let's see. A glass stat weapons already. Wow, wow. Silver spear, silver throwing stars. Any better weapons? Oh, ebony. Ebony, you say? For poison, slow fall, fortify speed. Spoiled? Hey, I don't buy spoiled potions. What type of shop you running here? Piece of shit shop. Alright. Repair. Hey, we should probably sell our old gear. Nordic Claymore or silver better? Nordic's better than silver? Shop 30, 1 to 30. Shop. I can't argue with results. I can't argue with it, so I might just want to just take it. I'll take it. Garthmook. Alright. Nope, no, not race resting. Ah! Well, I played. Let me just Google real quick. On tiers. Silver's better. Okay. Nordic versus silver. Morrowind. I see. So silver hurts daedra. Let's see.
Citizen.
Then this is better. You know, the damage is lower. It hurts daedra, which is nice. Okay, it's potion maker. Base clother. Damn. Okay. Who's the potion maker? Potion.
Outlander.
Homelander. Dunmer Temple. Apothea. You! Do you sell restore endurance potions? Restore fatigue, magicka. Reflection, night sight, fortify. Yes! I will not make that mistake again.
Freshest ingredients in town.
I never actually finalized the deal, did I? Did I? Nope, I didn't. Versa first. Let's do the quality, restore endurance. Still not done? Okay. Bargain. It's fixed! We have our stamina back! It feels good to have stamina again. Alright, westward to Pelagade. Hi. To be fair, trying to fight a fish with the sword is a really bad idea. In real life, so... I mean, I get it. I get whether or not we weren't hitting it. I'll kill this fish with my sword. You miss. Damn! Oh. That's how many Zipper are you? Small slaughterfish. It's a grouper! Not a grouper! Whatever will I do now? Right. Let's guess water walking. Let's not deal with, that shit. Just walk across the water. Ha ha! Mine now. That was a lot of weapons there. It's great. Steel club, a large kwama egg. And here is more weapons. There's someone's leading a revolt. Scuttles. I'll be back for you later, guys. Chop, chop, chop. Alright. Ooh, restore fatigue potion. Reload up again. Intelligence 2. Bleh. One blade is getting up there. I don't really need to level up this system that much. Okay. Where is it? Alchemy. 13. Okay. I know where I'm going, so you're good to go. Exploring Morrowind pretty fast. No idea where to go, but
So,
forward
where are you from?
towards my quest. I have no fast travel location to Peligid, so I just have to keep walking onward to the town. Gotta keep walking westward. Gotta keep walking westward. Circle the lake, and eventually you'll make it. Eventually we'll make it down there. Trying to think of lyrics because I don't know. Hey, our acrobatics went up again. Killed everything in the area, okay. Chopped everything with my silver sword. Make sure it's all dead and gone. Ay, 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 ay. It's a long walk. Really should invest in getting a fortify athletics spell. Get him the jump spell and get like a just going whee! You know. Okay, that's this guy. So we are about just cross the river and we should be there. Olaf's farmhouse. You want something? We gotta get in those orcs. Sure, if I misplayed. You better put back Daedra's fight. Right, before she decides to keep the contract money for herself. Okay. Now let's wait a little bit. This'll heal. No Dark Brotherhood. Good, good. Walking on the water. Walking on the water. Just gotta go across the entire lake. Screw all the slaughter fish that try to eat my corpse, because I can walk on water again. Just jump across the lake. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. Mud crab, my greatest enemy. Ah! On Battle Louis Legendary. Ah! Chops him in half with one hit. Ay, 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 ay. They're dead, dead, dead. Triple dead. Triple, quadruple, double dead. Alright, over here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Flowers. Alchemy ingredients. Nice. Yeah, we're not really experimenting alchemy too much, but hey, it's free levels. Is there level scaling in this game? I don't know. I never heard that there actually was level scaling, and it's kind of freaking me out because I'm level 8, and we haven't started the main quest. I'm worried about when we start the main quest, and we're gonna get, like, absolutely slaughtered. What the hell am I? This is the Dren Plantation. Oops. Oops, wrong, too far. Different town! Wrong, too far! Going the other way! Whoopsie! Wow. Look at that majestic creature. Ay, ay, oh, a rat. A singular rat! Ah! I missed! I hit it! What the hell am I going? How have I missed Seren this many times? The fuck is this place? Peligade. Okay, this is the entrance to Peligade. I thought this was a different place. I was like, how the fuck? We'll probably be back. We'll be back here in Peligade, but we do have a quest here. Beauty and the Bandit. Nellis on Onamar. Check the tavern. Got it. That is not the tavern. Armorer. Oh, just an arms store.
Keep moving.
You get out of my way! Keep moving, as he's right now completely inside of my face. You. You're not yet. Not you. You come.
What is this
Samia.
about?
There. Pleased to meet you, stranger. You planning to be in Delegate long? Then you want to know where the services are. Hello, Sonamar. I am Nelos. What do you want? Mori's glove. You have what? How odd. She was a lovely woman, but what she want with a rogue like me? She is beautiful, though, and seems sweet for the first time in my life. I feel a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. I'll leave a note from Nelos. I must see her again. I won't forget this friend. Yes, just tell her I have you over Nelos. I think she'd be happy from it.
You may speak.
Nelos, do you mind if I read the love note? Marie, I was enchanted with you from the moment I saw you. I beg your forgiveness for my past transgressions. While I cannot imagine what a woman of your beauty and breeding would see in a rogue like me, I thank the gods that you have sent for me. I will come to you as soon as I can. Until yours, Nelos. This is gonna end up really poorly or really funnily. Someone is gonna die, aren't they? I'm just gonna get that, Scadian Isles. Miscellaneous Scadian Isles. Where is it? Beauty and the Bandit. How do you do this quest? I also want to know where Kij actually is. Alright. Got a quest? Okay, so it's in between Balmora and Pelagade, so we need to go to... So... God, it's around this area. I think I remember where she went. But we also have to go south of here to go to the next quest line. Alright. I also will say that she did give the wrong directions originally. We found her. Okay, it was this direction, I remember, right? Yeah, for first playthrough, Morrowind, I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would. Maybe Daggerfall really did make me just, like... you know... It shot me back to my senses with this game. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot better. I actually have a build that works. I'm playing it as the game I feel it ends me to play. Generally, kicking ass, kicking names, doing bubblegum, you know? Also, trying not to play a thief as my first playthrough also helps. Alright, so what is this? Cavern door, okay. The, Ulumusa. Ulumusa. I want to see, does this have any quests tied to it? The Silver Bowl. Yes, there is. Okay. You find a, Okay, there's a quest line here, apparently. Or a bowl.
You will die!
Okay. Hello? Eat my axe! Terenu, Uverin. Well, that was an easy kill. Anyone else?
It'll be your blood here, not
Yes, it is. Wait a minute, aren't you the guy who was like... Never mind. What spells did you just cast on me? Why can't I hit you now? Get the fuck over here! Get the fuck over here! No running! Oh, you're finishing my stamina. No healing. Godrod Harry Briggs. Okay. He's dead now. Right. Okay. Great. Potions, I'll take them all. Daikatana, 20 gold. Slow ball potion, Sujama, and a sword gem. I'll sell it later. Lila's Silver World. Your journal is updated. is my sheep lockpick still in this broken? You. Here we are. Okay. Okay. On a start with the inscription to Armand Belou, the East Empire Trading Company, for encourage and daring in the production of the company's couriers. With our thanks. I'm just gonna ask this because I don't know. Is the East Empire Company anything like the actual East India Company? Like these? Because oh god. I might have to burn them to the ground, guys, if I find out they're actually that. Die! Oh, there she is. Thank you, acrobatics.
How fare thee, friend?
I must find that bandit. I believe he's in Pelagade. Perhaps he'll come back to find me, though. No from Nellos. He gave you a letter to give to me? Wonderful! Thank you so! I knew that he cared. You know, you didn't have to do all that for me. I really did appreciate it. You clearly are a wonderful person. You should visit my friend Emuset Brachus in Talaroon. She's a wonderful person. I think the two of you would get along famously. Jules? I don't care about them all anymore. At all anymore. Okay, that should be you done. Next up would be the Beauty and the Bandit is already done, so we did a little bit more to that quest line, but for now, finish more Fighters Guild quests. Then we're heading to the Vex Fighters Guild, the Verity Gang, and we also want to join in House. We really should go to House. What is it? What are they called? Redguard. There we are. You join House Redguard, the Verity Gang. Okay. Okay. A little southeast of Pelagade. I think after I finish this questline, I'm going to join them and just get into the guild. Avast ye, foul worm! Die! Chop in half, you damn out! Also, I'm going to do this on like some main quest stuff for funsies. I know I'm planning on doing 3 different routes. One first playthrough as me, the warrior, another one as a mage, and another one as a thief, just so I can experience all the quest lines. Guard dead. Guard down. Guard down. Okay. So you southeast of Pelagade. It's so much easier to just jump everywhere. So my acrobatics are so fucking high. You just jump. It's so easy. It's a good cost of stamina, but it's faster than walking. Swimming. And athletics grinds out to be so slow. Seriously, happy to roller skill. Now security also grinds out pretty slow, but that's what fighters do. Not fighters do. Thieves skill. Okay. Keep heading southeast. This is cliffracer. Oh, that might be it there. That looks to be it. Cliffracer! Come at me! Fuck you, Cliffracer! And you never existed. Mud crabs. Don't worry, Net Child. You're safe. I'm not killing you yet. You're innocent. You're an innocent little creature. Yes, you are. An innocent little hellspawn. Yeah, you are. Alrighty. Is this it? Madamu! Wait. Okay. No. Alright, our quest line. Kill them all! Kill the fuckers! Anna. Ooh, what an awesome series, I see. I love the Anna series. So surreal, weird, and peak. You ever seen it? Go play it. Go watch it. We'll play the game. Play the Dream Barbecue. Ooh, mine. You have, like, no gear, guys. I'm just kind of just chopping them to bits with this giant longsword. Hello.
I have the
Get it, 'cause I'm a monk. Maybe you should have put clothes on, you stupid monk! Pennelled. Like, a guy soon to be called Pennelled, he ran right into me and then died. Jet shots into tiny bits. Because he doesn't know the art of dodging. Something's in the water. Oh, there's Drew there. A monster lives in that cave. Oh, shit! Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Okay. Okay. That ring fucking sucks! Okay, my personal healing stuff works better than that. That really sucks. Just okay. Restore speed, willpower, course preparation 1, and deepest darkness. You already read that one. Course preparation. Well, the preparation of corpse, volume 2, the skeletal corpse. When raising a skeleton servant, it's most important that the body of the skeleton be complete. If the skeleton is missing crucial bones, the results can be frustrating. One should only attempt to raise skeletons when you are sure that all, or nearly all, the bones are present. While the magic is involved in raising a skeleton will assemble the bones in proper order, skeletons may be strengthened considerably by the addition of support on the joints. The most common are leather straps that bind the bones together more tightly. Some practitioners also drive metal spikes between the joints, which is more expensive and time-consuming, but they protect the servant where it's weakest. The details of this are unimportant, as an amateur can strengthen a skeleton significantly. Only practice will reveal the best methods for binding and reinforcing the skeletal servant. Amateurs often make the mistake of binding the bones too tightly, limiting the skeleton's movements and making it useless. Again, only practice can give the necessary experience in these matters, though it is best to err towards tight bindings. One may always loosen them at a later date. While one more note from the student, while most undead can be raised again and again, skeletons are often damaged in ways that make raising them impossible. This should be given another reason that care should be taken to give the skeleton's preparation. Too many young necromancers raise every skeleton they see with little or no preparation at all. Given the difficulties of obtaining corpses, this kind of inefficiency cannot be tolerated. You fucker. That's why I bought these Destroy Strength potions. If I can find them. If you can find them. I bought so many of them. Restore fatigue, restore health, for luck, health, intelligence, speed. You know, I would have rather anything but strength. Anything else, like intelligence, I would have just been a dumbass. But strength is important to me. Oh. Rusted chest. There you. Oh shit! Oh, I failed anyway. Haha. Maze. Paper. Guess I found it. Inventory's getting pretty full. Alright. Let's do it. Raw glass! I can eat that. A dwemer coin. Master soul gem. I'll take that all. Steel dagger, bone mold shield. That's a medium heavy armor. Fortified enchant. On Ducey's hinging. Imperial short sword. That steel have gauntlet. Drugs! Ah yes, drugs! More drugs! Of course I am. Oh, how heavy was that one thing I just put on me? How heavy is that the dwemer cog? Oh, first, just... Okay, yeah, that explains it. Scroll of Savage Might. The first holds revolt. Take these rings. I'll sell. This will sell for a pretty penny. Same with these scrolls. Oh, yeah, we should probably. The First Hold Revolt by Mamea C. You told me that her brother Juan, she would be sister to the King of Wayrest, and Remen would want to keep her from the alliance, but her brother Helsis lost and fled with his mother back to Morrowind. And still Reman has not left her to marry me. But Galeni took a long, slow drag at the hookah and blew out dragon's breath. So the scent of blossoms perfumed her gilded chamber. You make a very poor advisor, Kale. I might have spent my time romancing the king of Cloudrest, or Eleanor instead of the wretched royal husband of Queen Morgiah. Kale knew better than to hurt his lady's vanity by the mere suggestion that the king of First might have come to love his Dunmer queen. Instead, he gave her a few minutes to pause and took from her balcony over the high cliff palace the ancient capital. The moons shone like crystal, the deep sapphire waters, the Apican Sea. He was ever springtide here, and he could very well understand why she would prefer a throne in this land than Cloudrest or Eleanor. Finally, he spoke. People are with you, my lady. They do not relish the idea of Remen's dark elf heirs ruling the kingdom when he's gone. I wonder, she said calmly, I wonder if as the king would not give up his queen for want of an alliances, whether she should give herself up out of fear. Of all the people of Firsthold, who would most like the Dwemer influence the court? Is this a trick question, my lady? Asked Kale. The Trebite monks, of course. The credo have been for pure Altmer bloodlines on Somerset, and among all the royal families most of all. My lady, they make very weak allies. I know, said Galen, took me up her hookah again thoughtfully. A smile creeping across her face. Morgiah has seen to it they have no power. She would have exterminated them altogether had Reman not stopped her for the good they do for the country folk. What if they found themselves with a very powerful benefactress? One with intimate knowledge of the court of Firsthold, the chief concubine of the king, and all the gold to buy the weapons with what their father, the king of Skywatch, could only supply. Well armed with the support of the country's people, they'll be formidable, nodded Kale. But as your advisor, I must warn you, if you make yourself an active foe of Queen Morgiah, you must play to win. She has inherited much of her Mother Queen barenziah's intelligence and spirit of vengeance. Yes, I mean, we saw what happened to one of her suitors. She summoned a Dremora horde on them. In Daggerfall, it's like, oh, what's this here? I love Morgiah. What's this? Ah! I know that Morgiah. Was it Morgiah or was it was the? No, Morgiah assassinated someone. Now I'm thinking of the Prince of Daggerfall, the Princess of Daggerfall. She will not know I am her foe until it's too late. Struck Galen. Go to the Trebite monastery and bring me Friar Lilam. We must strategize our plan of attack. For 2 weeks, Reman was advised about glowing rosette in the countryside from peasants called Morgiah, the Black Queen. But it was nothing he had not heard before. His attention was on the pirates of the small island on the coast called Callias Lar. They had been more brazen as late, organizing royal barges and organized raids. To deliver a crushing blow, he ordered the greatest part of his militia to invade the island, an excursion he himself would lead. A few days after Reman left the capital, the revolt of the Trebite monks exploded. The attacks were well coordinated without warning. How much? Oh my god, there's a lot of pages. chief of the guard did not wait to be announced. Bursting into Morgaia's bedchamber ahead of a flurry of maidservants. My queen, he said, it is a revolution! By contrast, Gaelene had not asleep when Kale came to deliver the news. She was seated by the window, smoking her hookah and looking at the fire off in the hills. Morgaia is with council, he explained. I am certain they are telling her the Trebite monks are behind the uprising, and the revolution will be at the city gates by morning. How large the revolutionary army in contrast to the invading royal militia? Asked Gaelene. The odds are well in our favor, said Kale, though not perhaps as much as we'd hoped. The country's folk, it seems, like to complain about their queen, but stop short of insurrection. Primarily, the army is composed of the monks themselves and a horde of mercenaries your father's gold bought. In a way of thinking, it is preferable this way. They are more professional and organized than a common mob. Really, they are a true army, complete with horn section. If that doesn't frighten the Black Queen in abdication, nothing will, smiled Gaelene, rising from her chair. The poor dear must be beside herself with worry. I must fly to her side and enjoy it. Gaelene was disappointed when she saw Morgaia come out of the council chambers. Considering that she had been woken from a deep sleep with cries of revolution, and she spent several hours in consultation with her bigger general force, she looked beautiful. There was a sparkle of proud defiance in her bright red eyes. My queen! My queen! Gaelene cried, forcing real tears. I came as soon as I heard. Will we all be slaughtered? A distant possibility, replied Morgaia simply. Gaelene tried to read her, but the expressions of women, especially alien women, were far greater challenge than those of Ultimate men. I hate myself for thinking to propose this, said Gaelene, but since the cause of their fury is you, perhaps you are to give up the throne and they might disperse. Please understand, my queen, I am thinking only for the good of the kingdom and our lives. I understand the spirit of your suggestion, smiled Morgaia, and I'll take it under advisement. Believe me, I've thought of it myself. But I don't think it will come to that. Have you a plan for defending us? Asked Gaelene, contorting her features to an expression she knew bespoke girlish hope. The king lets us several dozen of his royal battle mages, said Morgaia. I think the mob believes we have nothing but a few palace guards and a few soldiers to protect us. When they get to the gates, are greeted with royal fireballs. I find it highly likely they will lose heart and retreat. Was there some protection they could be using against such an assault? Asked Gaelene in her best worried voice. If they knew about it, naturally there is. But an unruly mob is unlikely to have mages skilled in the arts of restoration. I wish they could shield themselves from the spells, or mysticism, wish they could reflect the spells back to the battle mages. That would be the worst scenario, but even if they are well organized and have mystics in their ranks, and enough of them to reflect so many spells, it isn't done. It just isn't done. No battlefield commander would advise such a defense concerning a siege unless he knew precisely what he was going to be meeting. And then, of course, once the trap is sprung, Morgaia winked. It's too late for a countering spell. A most cunning solution for your highness, said Gaelene, honestly impressed. Morgaia excused herself to meet with the battle mages, and Gaelene gave her an embrace. Kale was waiting at the palace, guarding for his lady. Are there mystics among the mercenaries? She asked quickly. Are there mystics among the mercenaries? Mystics among the mercenaries? She asked quickly. Several, in fact, replied Kale, who will deliver a query. Largely rejects in the secret order, but they know enough to cast regular spells from the school. Huh? The Sigic Order? You know, only the most prestigious and dangerous, like, school of magic ever. You must break out of the city gates and tell Friar Lilam to have them cast reflection spells on all the front line before they attack, said Gaelene. That is most a regular battlefield strategy, frowned Kale. I know it is, fool. That's what Morgaia is counting on. There's a gang of battle mages who are going to wait the battlements to greet their army with a barrage of fireballs. Battle mages? I would have thought the King Ramon would have brought them with him to fight pirates. You would have thought that, laughed Gaelene. But now we would have been defeated. Now go! Friar Lilam agreed with Kale. It was bizarre, unheard of way to begin being a battle, casting reflection spells on all one's troops. But it was against every tradition, and as a Trebite monk, he valued tradition above every other virtue. There was little choice, though. Given the intelligence, he had few enough healers in the armies that were, and their energy could not be wasted casting resistance spells. At dawn's light, the rebel army was in the sight of the gleaming spire of Firsthold. Friar Lilam gathered together every soldier who knew even the rudimentary secrets of mysticism, and who knew how to tap into the elementary conundrums and knots of the energies of magicka. Though few are the masters of the art, their combined forces are powerful to behold. A great surge of entangling power washed over the army, cackling, hissing, and infusing with all their ghostly force. When they arrived at the gates, every soldier, the least imaginative, knew no spell would touch them for a long time. Fire Lilum watched as his army gathered into the gate with the great satisfaction of a commander who has counteracted the unthinkable strategy with an outrageous defense. The smile quickly faded from his face. They were met at the battles not by mages, but by common archers of the palace guard. As the flaming arrows fell upon the siegers like red rain, the healers ran to help the wounded. Their healing spells reflected off the dying men, at one after the other. Chaos ruled as the attackers suddenly found themselves defenseless and began to panic to unorganized retreat. Fire Lilum himself considered briefly holding his ground before fleeing himself. Later, he would send furious notes to Layla, Galen, and Kale, but they were returned. Even with his best secret agents within the palace, were unable to find their whereabouts. Neither had, as it turned out, much previous experience with torture, and soon confessed their treachery to the king's satisfaction. Kale was executed, and Galen was sent back with an escort to her father's court in Skywatch. He has still to find a husband for her. Ramon, by contrast, is elected to not take the new royal concubine. The first will consider this break in palace protocol be more than sinister alien influence the Black Queen, and grumble to all who will listen. Morgaya, I knew you were conniving, but you just played that woman! You played her like a fiddle! Also, how the hell were there Sitch Order members in that? Hello? Oh my god! The fuck is that thing? A shulk? What the hell?
You will suffer greatly.
Ow. Okay, we're looking for a specific thief. Should anything happen in the past few days? We're looking for the Verthi. Dorvis Verthi. Iron arrows, did we sell those? Short bow? Oh no, we can't. Weapon, get rid of these. Alright. Moon sugar and skooma. What does that make? Drain endurance. Fuck that. Fortify speed. I'll break that. Raw glass and scuba. That seems like a good idea. Fortify speed. Drain luck. Drain endurance. Restore fatigue. Like that. Blah, 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 blah. Fortify magicka. Okay. At least I tried. So holy shit, that reduced a lot of stuff. Alchemy. Alchemy's about to level up. Oh, it's on armor. Why is it armor level up so much? Okay. So I want to know. Okay. Well, welcome all you all to the stream. Thanks. Hello, all 32 people. At this moment. Thank you all for streaming. Hello? Oh god, he's magic. That's probably him. Oh god, he's stabbing me! He just stabbed the shit out of me! Run! Book it! Book it! No, I did not let's delete it. Oh shit. Okay, potion of cure poison. Where is it? Cure poison? Rising force. Well, first, drink some of these. Cure poison. We have so many potions, it's kind of insane. Cure poison, there it is. Oh shit. Stop it! Get hit! One more time. There we are. Whew, there he is. Viper Blade. Whew. Jeez. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, yeah. Go through the door open. No, wrong. Hey, right one. Alright. What's in here? Oh, hi. There you go. God damn it. Water walking. Another book. The Wolf Queen. Now, I do know we read that one. Which actually is probably one of my favorite books in the series. I love the Wolf Queen. It's a very, very good book. You have not read it. And it explains the quest line that comes from Skyrim very, very well. I think it's a very, very fun quest. I think it's a very, very interesting, detailed one. Bone mold, Sheshima, metal. Remember to eat your metal. Bone mold left bracer, steel tower shield. Reduces anything. More tubes. Halberd. If I was playing a mage, I could do that, but I'm not playing a mage, so. That's my mage character. A lot of dwemer stuff. If I want to make a house, I mean, they stop me, but. If any of y'all know how to multi, just right click and get it all in, I would really appreciate it. Steel helm, trinketeers. Steel saber would have been useful. Oh shit. Hey, you sell trees? Moon sugar! Shit out of my inventory. With that sound effect, it sounded like I just ate that shit. I just ate the sword. Okay. That should be him dead. Oh yeah, we probably should wait like an hour. Maybe not solid ground. Alright, you know the tricks. Buoyancy. Where is it? And where is it? Water breathing. It's the daggerfall combo. You know, buoyancy. Also swift swim, if I get it. Alright, let's swim, 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 swim away. What's in here? Oh, another area. Oh, we were here before. Okay, let's recall. Recall! Fuck. Damn. Come on. There we are. So we have it.
Can
Can I do anything to help?
I don't know what happened with the Verity gang, and I'll assume you're taking care of it. Good work, Shalfar Miss Blaine. Here's the 1,000 septums on the contract. Anything I can get right now? I can create my long blade more. I wanted to. What's our long blade already?
You
pretty
choose
high
to
at the
share your
moment.
time with me. You humble me.
Are you trying to flirt with me? Are you coming on to me? Alright. You can do block, but... repair for first. Barter. Or... so get that. Oh, is there any new stuff? Not really. Could really use some new stuff. We do.
Welcome. Please don't be shy. I'm listening.
Alright, we'll do the final orders we can get from you. Because currently we only have the Serrano Tomb. It's a hunger. Moonmoth Legion Fort. Actually, it's like a Maya.
Nice to see you, friend.
Alright, let's do you. Well, first, I need advancements. Perform your duties and practice your skills. You are not ready yet. Orders. It's a dangerous creature loose in the Serrano Tomb. The hunger has violated the Serrano Tomb, and go to this tomb, which is over the hills and northeast of Mount Moonmorth, between the Ashlands and Lake Amaya, and kill the hunger. We found Moonmoth, right? Caldera, Alderune, Moonmoth Legion Fort. So it's southeast of Moonmoth Fort. So it's around here-ish. Okay. Onward!
There are many creatures beyond the cities. Good hunting.
What's
Wealth
your
beyond
story?
measure.
Oh crap, it's 44 people watching. Hello, everybody!
Outland.
Alright. I might have to pause the stream temporarily. To be right back. Don't worry, it's not gonna be too long. At most, probably 5 minutes. But I just need to take a small 5 minutes just to walk away for a sec. Moonmoth Fort's over this way. Whole thing about we're only just level 8 when we haven't even started a new quest. We're just trying to finish Balmora. I guess that'll be our next real big thing, is to start the main quest. After we finish Balmora's stuff, and we're gonna join a house for rhetoric. That's Fort Moonmoth. What the hell's there? Let me look. Let's see what this looks like. Serrano Ancestral Tomb. Give me a moment, guys. I'll be back. I'm back. I apologize for that. Okay. Okay. Alright. Ghost Gate, like, oh, there, you do need to go to Ghost Gate, right? Quests. Beauty of the Bandit. It was... Tellerune. Right, so what the heck is that up there? Maybe I already discovered by accident? Who knows? Yeah, I tend to do that by accident, so who knows? It's like, it should look like it's just like a, north of the fields of Kumu. Northeast of the room. Oh, hell. Hi. Come here, little shit. Bounty. Come here. Oh, shit. Poison me. What the fuck? Diseased. I'm diseased. My stats are negatively affected, thank God. This is northwest. Going northeast. That's Adamaran. Okay. Cascaded Isles region. Give me a moment, guys. Serrano Ancestral Tomb. I'm gonna basically put them up on a different wiki. That basically has a world map. Our fandom, unfortunately, has that on the map, so I can just look that up. Okay, what? Okay, so here's the world map. Here's where we are. It's here. So it's we said it heads due east. Okay, thanks, Cam. Scrib! Okay. Keep heading this direction and you'll find it. Actually, it might be that there. Right? No. That's path. Keep jumping and you'll find it eventually. Keep jumping. Who the fuck wants some? Anyone else? That's what I thought. My thing closer. My phone. Okay. So there's more this way? Oh, maybe this area here. Wait, we were in the Serrano tomb, weren't we? Wait a minute, I know exactly where we're going. We've been here before! Yeah, we walked into it by accident. It was where we fought that Dremora. Come here. Come here, you little shit. I could just let you hit me until you die, but... I was like, why does that name sound familiar? It's like, oh yeah, because we were here. Okay, go on the map. I lost farmhouse. If we go by the house, there's a freaking thing. I remember now. It was like over here, right? Not here. Somewhere else. Would I be poisoned? No. Fine. Nope, might have been here. Let's see. Is this Serrano tomb? A fucking rat! Die, rat! Die! Anyways. Serrano ancient tomb. Hello. That was easy. Right. I remember now. There was a quest here. Let me just get this down so I can look at the quest. Oh no, we never entered here. We saw on the map, we never actually entered. Skeletons. But we had silver. Okay. Come on, come here, little skeleton ass. Give me your bony white ass. Alright. A steel longsword. If it had silver, we would probably take it. Well, let's see. Huh. I should some healing potions for that. Where is it? Where is it? I need like a cheap. There you are. I'm not dying. Am I letting you breathing? Haha. Alright. You're the hunger I heard so much about. Yeah. Well. Yeah, your misery. You can take that. You can take that any day of the week. Just loot all these people's bone marrow. That is one expensive helmet. Anyways. Oh, it's you guys. Fucking ashes. Damn it! Damn grave curse. Bone walkers can go fuck themselves. Alright, do any cure disease potions or drain ash? Brown rot. Okay. I know I bought a cure disease potion. Cure disease potion. It's spoiled, but it'll fix itself, right? Luck is luck. Oh, god damn it! Fuck you! I just opened a door! Okay. Alright, is there a restore luck potion? Fortified luck. The drain luck's probably gonna go away eventually, I'm guessing, but wow, you're buried with fuck all. There should be one more hostile in here. It's a ghost. Get over here, ghosty. I'm coming for your ass. Alright. A bone lord. It's a lich. There's a lich in here. Oh, hello. Book of Life and Services. Rank to the blessed. Blessed are the bone men, for they serve without self and spirit forever. Blessed are the mistmen, for they blend in the glory of the transcendent spirit. Blessed are the wraithmen, who they did render their rages under the ages. Blessed are the masters, for they bridges the past and span the future. The litany of service, the bone men's oath. We die, we pray, to live, we serve. The master's voice, you swore to serve your lord. Iron War Axe. You want it? Oh, another chest. Chests here. Come on. Give it. Lockpick. There. Okay, and here is a amulet of blocking. And nothing. Okay, the luck went down, so we're back. Okay, recall. Where's my recall potion? There it is. Recall! 90%, but... There we are. We should be done with this quest line. Balmora, Fighter's Guild is done. And we also got a snazzy new helmet to boot.
Well,
How may I
friend, what
help
brings
you, Dwemer?
Well, here's a fine
Did you find your schedule to visit the Tower
Speak
Tomb yet?
freely.
Give me the status. I'm sure the Serrano family is grateful. In the meantime, give some tangible gratitude. 1,000 septims. Most of the Fighter Guild is not in question. You still require more experience. The bigger training and practical skills become the Shafar Blade the Warder. Any orders for me? They don't have any more orders for you, Shafar Blade. Try the guild swords of Vivec City. Saith more Alderun. Balmora is done. Okay, they're done. We got Alderun. I'm going to go to House Redguard. House Redguard is located in... I keep having to Google this one. Redguard... Morrowind location. It's located in Alderun. Okay. It's been a pleasure working with you, Adis. Barter, please. I'm trying to barter with you. Sell you. Still fuck all in terms of gear, but hey, what can you do? Any imperial I can sell you? No. Wait, we can sell that old helmet of ours. Oh yeah, I gave it. Never mind. Training. Block. Can I teach you nothing more about that skill? Probably, because you reached level 50. Meditating on what you have learned. I guess you can put that into intelligence for once. Getting us extra magicka is nice. Rest. Strength, endurance, and intelligence, I guess. We have 2+ magicka, let's go! We gain more and more endurance by the day. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's max out. Is
What can I
good.
help you with?
Okay. Let's head to Alderun. Athletics increase to 20. Maybe. Alright, you. Let's go to Alderun. Oh wait, yeah, this is the place from. No, it's not from Solstheim. It looks like the place from Solstheim, no? Alright, we head to House Redguard.
Why are you here?
Outlander, what do you want?
House Redguard. Husband Hall's here in Alderun under Scar. Go there and put the look with the Outlander. Repair cap Outlander. The homes and shops of the major districts are under Scar. I see, here it is. Man district. Holy shit. It's so alien, I love it. House Redguard. Let's just make a mark here. Nice one. Oh, never mind.
What do you want?
You've got my
Naminda.
ear. Let's hear it.
Guide to Alderun. That's fun. Principal districts of Alderun. Alderun is a district seat of the House Redguard and one of the largest settlements in Vardenfell. 3 provincial districts are Alderun Town, Alderun under Scar, and Buckmouth Fort. Alderun is known. Is known for its large settlements in Redguard village style, built of local materials, organic curves, and undecorated exteriors, inspired by the landscapes of the most shells of the giant native insects. Most guild halls, corner clubs, and merchants are stood in the southwest corner of town, community to the west, in Stratterport, while this temple is located at the high ground to the east and surrounded by residential section. Alderun under Scar is the most distinctive architectural feature in Alderun. The major and council district sheltered between the shell of an ancient extinct giant crab. The large carapace encloses the central dome from which radiates the entrance to Redguard Council's chambers. It manners the Redguard councilors and shops and upscales merchants. Buckmore Fort is the Imperial Legion garrison for this district. The strong walls and towers of the western fortress lies a strong distance to the south of the fort down. We have to keep behind the skill. Services. The House Redguard services are in the Council House and Councilor Manors of Alderun under the Scar. The Alderun Temple, the east side of town, provides services to the temple worshippers. Buckmouth Fort offers services to the Imperial Legion and devotees of the Imperial Court, featuring an Imperial Cold altar. The guild halls of the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild are near the south gate. Pricey, but high-quality clothing outposts and enchantment shops are under Scar as well. Commodities at reasonable prices, but with the smaller selections are available in the Smith and Clothier and Tron and Potter. Figures. Okay, I'm not reading all this shit. The Red Book is a yearbook of affairs of the Redguard Council in Vardenfell District for 3rd era 426. It lists the current members of the council and the residencies. It also chronicles significant events and council occasions of the year. Our Professor Lord Bolvin Venom by Grace of the Almsfeet, Chief Councilor of Redguard Council in Vardenfell District. Okay, let's just okay. In Fortune Tax oh, never mind. Okay. Council affairs of note. King Lilith and Council of Morrowind was a favorable tariffs on the film and imported fortified the imperial alcohol beverage. The council protests the continuing of permanent tariffs on the native beverages of Sujama, Grief, and Sheen. The smuggling and organized crime have become increasingly aggressive and violent in the Redguard House districts. The councilor blames local corruption, weakened enforcement interests of the competition between the Thieves Guild and the Kimona Tong. An unfortunate tax revolt in Balmora was put down after significant property damage and loss of life. The council warned that the disturbances might Spread to Elru if the heavy burden of imperial taxes are not alleviated. I am Naminda, Joe Master and Recruiter. If you wish to join House Redguard, you have come to the right place. Are you sure you want to join House Redguard? Remember, you can't join any of the houses once you have made an oath to it. Here are the rules of House Redguard. Do not steal from your kin, strike your kin unprovoked, or murder your kin. Do not break your word. Honor your superiors and do your duty as a house. Read the teachings of the tribunal. Defend your house, your people, in your honor. I probably should get the quest lines up, shouldn't I? Naminda, stronghold, build your house's stronghold in the nearest manner in 3 phases. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get everything up. House Redguard is the strength one, right? Close that, close that. They are the... did you sure they should dwemer? Martial variety, yep. Yes, I'm at their place. Join House Redguard. So wait, you're now citing hireling Shalfar Mistblade in House Redguard. I'll inform our trainers. Make use of them. If you do not wish to serve House Redguard, I can give you duties to perform. And you also check me for advancement. Let's first duties. Drulene Fallen has asked for our help. She says her guar herds have been having trouble with hostile mud crabs. If you get Drulen's herd, leave west out of Elderu and take the road towards Guinness. When you go to the hills, take the left fork to southwest. Take the right path to the next fork. You should see your guar straight ahead. Okay. Aid Velothi, House Redguard, Elderu. Mudcrab pests. This next quest. Mudcrab pests. Okay. Speak to Naminda in the Iron Council Hall. Go to Drulen's Fallen Hut. See the Mudcrab's. Drulen's Fallen Hut. Drulen's Fallen Hut. Fallen's Hut. Because I just got some very whack-ass directions. So, map. Okay. So if we are
our city,
here, we want to head kind of like north, like west-west-east. Or to west-west-south. Or south... And we'll probably continue with the main quest as well, because don't we have to go to Elderu anyway? Out north. No. House Veteran. There is Sparrow's story, the other Balmora magistrate. Okay, it's the wrong person. Drunken bounty hunter. Surround with threatening job, but okay, it's not him. Just went to the main quest stuff, so main quests. Okay. Main quest. 6 health base, 6 health base. Anywhere, main quest, super heroic. Yeah, we have to go to here anyway. And we'll set nerevarine. Path of the Incarnate. Corpus Curve. Quick walkthrough. Okay, go back to the main quest. Main quest, there we are. Alright, so our next quest would be the Bolus Informant. Or to Caius Custodes, which we already did. It's also Informant. So we want to head to Arkantand. Okay. Okay, we can't do anything yet. Alright, we can't do anything with this yet. Alright, so we'll continue with you guys. In fact, be right back. I have to use the bathroom again. Bye. I'm back. Sorry. Okay, so close that down. Close that down. Close that down. Okay, there. I'm back. And I'm just gonna do this because we've reached a all-around high of people watching of 50 people at once on YouTube. If you are so far enjoying this stream, I know, shameless plug, I'm doing it. I'm doing a shameless plug. If you're so far enjoying the stream, if you can leave a like and sub, it does help the channel grow. And helps to know if you guys want to see more streams like this in the future, as you know if I'm doing well. Again, I know it's shameless, but it helps. It's been helping the channel grow whenever I mention it, so I thought I'd be mentioning it here. Alright. Onward! Onward! Okay, so it's basically like, just like this way and then down, like around this area. But again, let's take the road to Gnis and take the left fork as soon as I enter the hills. Or the right. We'll do West Valderoon. Yeah. As she said. Almost due west. Not due west, but almost. Hello? Oh, it's a civilian. It's not an NPC. Hello? Leave me alone. Please. Okay, can I hit this guy, please? Did something happen between levels? Okay, come on. There. There. You. Okay. Okay, our heavy armor is doing pretty well. Oh, we're leveled up again. Nice. I really should just like take off one of these things with a punch and then basically just tank the hits. Nah, I want to do a person. It's 4 HP. It is a man. Hello? The Hellran Ancestral Tomb. I just want to see if there's a quest tied to it. Ancestral Tomb. Okay, no, okay, yeah, okay, we want to skip that. The reason I say that is because there's a quest line attached to it that's important. It's an imperial pull quest, so we want to make sure we can get that open. You know, I probably should mark, just in case. It is somewhat closer. I mean... Not too far away. I love athletics. I can just jump you. Quite literally, I can jump up to you. It's like, I'm a flying enemy! I am immortal! Oh my god, he jumped in the air! one. Alright, you fucker. Ow! Eat that, cliffracer. Alright, keep heading to Guinness. Alright, it heads first, fork to the left. You're in the hills. Should be this way. That was not the first fork. Okay, let's go back. Oh, was that even bad? I missed! I missed a rat! How did I miss a rat? Anyways. It's a rat! Oh god. We have like all 4 of my stamina potions. Not too worried. Don't ask why my character just decided to eat the dust of 20 pounds of dust. Just inhales like the cinnamon challenge. This is a cloud of an ancestor's dust. Just. Oh, hello? I haven't had a Dark Brotherhood assassin in a while. It's worrying me. Hello? You seem depraved. You'll speak to the now, or you'll feel the bite of my axe. When this enchantment wears off, 'tis in deep I will shed some blood. Aye, a foul witch has given me some enchanted disease. Leave his daughter at the spot. Rid of the spot. She called it witch wither. Foul temptress. I had an escort. She was a big woman, friendly, you know. Then the damn witch had sorcelled me, leaving this spot half naked to display my shame to the world. Hasten, deep reed is not accustomed to being knocked, stranger. I shall hit the ground with her entrails. My honor shall form displayed. My man of medicine on my people. My father had leads. Shall the potion in general, but bring you on through miss alchemist and shall reward you. Without war in twain. Don't I have a cure paralysis potion? Damn witches. Patricia comes. Oh, you got the potion. Give it to me. Yes, I'm free of this enchantment. Listen, deep ray calls you friend. Shall form displayed. Take this, my family's helm. Ice cap. It was sworn by my father and his father before him. From all the close of nights, swear with honor. Now let's go kill that witch. Shall plant your head on a stake for all to see. Ice cap.
What's your story?
Ice cap. But you might want to keep this, man. I'm sorry, man. I can't use this. I can't use this, my dude. Alright. Acrobatics reason. Alright. Okay. But he's loath to admit it, he's a fool. The fool's clue helps, so they need to help him everyone at this point. I think the fork is in it, then to the next fork to the right. Next fork to the right. Alright. A challenger approaches! Chop him in half. Next fork at the right. Okay, how is... A rat! Damn rat! More a shame that I couldn't kill the rat in one hit, that took two. So we want to head actually north. Actually, just around it. We just need to head north, northwest. Like. I think around here somewhere. On their side quests. Person to help. Oh crap! It's already 2 in the morning. Rasha, can you tell me? I should have told him to maybe help in the pressing business. It's most pressing. I have a shipment of clothing, fine clothing. Let's get to Alderun, but I fear that the business draws away. Perhaps I think you might come to Rune. Yes. Rasha's shirts, these fine shirts to Beveil to Ram, the clother at Alderun. The service, just won't she is. I'd ask you where sort of Uther Zenthar to scale our agreement, though. Yes, what do you think I offer? As where does Zenthar? I will grant your shipment. Really? Oh, never read it.
Your turn to talk, ours to listen.
I'll deliver it on the way. I wish it was it had the Phantom Hourglass thing, like, you know, like put notes on the map. I'd be like, I click here, map here, or like typing your own journal. Make it a very simple solution to a lot of the forgetting where a character is and having to either Wild Goose chase it or Google. Save time, you know. Is the right fork they were talking about? Okay. Where is she? Okay. West Castle get east and just so it looks like a house. Okay, so it actually does look like a house. Oh, hello. Well, we found it.
Outlander.
Did you mean did the men in to send you? Are you here to do this hustle mud crabs? There's a pair of them that's been hunting my guar just the day they killed one and dragged it off. They come on the coast to the southwest. They keep sending mine to sell what I got. Sell what I still got and move it to tier. It's got a dress when it's the home of the dress. Too hard for me though. It's practically an argonian. Don't worry, we'll protect you, miss. So good another guar, basically just like a nice like the equivalent of cows in this universe. Or in this world. Because cows exist in the Elder Scrolls. Alright. Okay. There's the mud crabs. I'll deal with these in a sec. We have some microskill on them. Drive the southwards to the coast. There it is. Alright, you damn dirty mud crabs! Get it, because they're mud crabs. But taste my blade! Vengeance! Got rid of this corpse. what we use. Okay. So 2 hyper-aggressive mud crabs. Kill the crabs and then head back. That was easy. Just chop them in half, turn them into stew. How close are we? Where are we now? Close to the beach. And that way we'd head back to Balmora. Okay, Grace is back. I'd say this cliffracer's not that bad. More annoying than anything. Not really evil. There we are. Extra long blade skill is nice. Again, where the hell are these Dark Brotherhood guys? I need money. My walking bankroll. Alright, so I know what to put them in again. Strength. Endurance. Strength. Endurance. Agility. Or speed. Movement speed. Damage. Health. All worth it. Okay, come here, you hound. Ah! Goddamn. I missed. That time worked. Acrobatics increased level 50. Nice. And they'll use that recall spell and basically head back to from there. And then I'll continue the main quest. You find the hostile mud crabs? You killed the mud crabs and you were looking. They were rather war. Thank the tribunal. Why not to move back to Tiamat? Is that something? I'm just tired of shuffling this way. Can I have some hackle low? Yeah. There you go, back this way. It's hard days, nothing better than shooting some hackle low.
How are you?
What is hackle low? She just gave me some drugs. Alright. Frosty, away! Oh, you see the mark on the map. That's an old Beyond cast reference, by the way. Is it Frosty? I think so. I don't want to do a lot of the quest lines, you know. I'm gonna do the Tribunal and Bloodmoon quest lines, at least for this playthrough. The other playthroughs I will not do. I'll be just focused on the Mage Guild, doing the main quests, and basically the other houses. Mage Guild, Thieves Guild. Alright. We're back! I need to go like find someone with this athletics training because I'm gonna just beat the shit out of them. Extra movement speed is always nice. So the walk speed like
I'm
this.
listening. Go ahead.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
Pretty dang cool, I'd say.
Is there something you need?
Yes, I need to get past you.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
What the hell happened to me? That I just vanished in thin air and then reappeared somewhere else? I saw the gates of oblivion open up and then close back up around me. You're taking care of the hostile mud crabs. You kill the mud crabs for Loon Fallon. Good work, Shot on Mistblade. Speak to you again when you're ready for more duties. Say, Mistblade, you move the retainer.
Greetings, Dwemer. What can I do for you?
Mark. Not for now. Elder knows as a fighter's guild. I'm probably gonna visit. See if they can give us some. Oh wow, we can hop. Holy moly. He didn't get us some athletics levels. Pawnbroker, bookseller. Ooh. You're a card.
Do you need something, Outlander?
Come on. Come on. Where art thou? Ooh. Screener. Holy moly. Come here. Refuse for the Empire Old Collection.
What do you want?
I am not speaking to you, my dude. I am.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Dude, shut the hell up. Horror. So I'll do business with the undead's box of Zenithal. So Zenithal I used to fulfill.
I'm listening.
Clother. I don't wish this. Damn. Anyways, here's the inn. Console club. Where the hell is the clother? Veil Teneran. This is the Manor District. Okay,
Under
thank
sun
you.
and sky.
Thank you. Thank you, fine lady. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. You. And Beville Teneran, how can I help you? Ah, you lost my shirt. This is from Rashad. Wonderful. He does fine work and he sells them to me for reasonable prices. Kind of a sort, but this is a smart business, you ask me. Thanks for your help. Here's your payment. Yeah, for Glory John.
Outlander.
Tell me
What
what you want.
I sure it's the belt. We don't have belts. Belt of Iron Mill. Okay, we'll match get him. Do we have to cook them? No. Don't want to? Yeah. Okay, let's find the Fighters Guild so I can join. I can get a quest for them just so I can just roll. This is Dunmer Temple. That's the tongue of the daedra. Daedra tongue.
Anytime.
I suppose we can talk.
I was probably inside the. Where the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild are. Another storm from Red Mountain. So there's the Mages Guild. Recognize the eye from anywhere. That's an enchanter. Can y'all fuck off?
Greetings, tell me what you want. Don't I know you from somewhere?
I mean, I'm a warehouse veteran, so I'm not gonna fault you for knowing who I am. But, something manor. Sarthy Manor. Ram Manor. Oh, Alderun. Riding on the rails. Do a kickflip. And you are the alchemist. Is it inside of,
Tell me what you want.
Y'all,
I suppose we can talk. What do you want? What do you want?
Y'all shut up for a moment so I can think. I suppose we can talk for a moment. What do you want? What do you want?
Hello. Greetings, Outlander.
Greetings, Outlander. Don't I know you from somewhere? Don't I know you from somewhere? Alright. Holy moly. Okay. Just looking for a fighter's guild.
Well, what brings you here, friend?
Many reasons. Okay, what was I going here for? Bro.
Tell me what you want.
I'm not reading that. I'm oh.
Greetings,
Sources. Okay, I wish you could hear something. This wind is ridiculous. Go back to Balmora.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low. There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Alright, let's get our next orders in Caius, because he told us basically just, fuck around and see what happens. Now we're level 8, so... I mean, we finished the entirety of the quests, like, of stuff in Balmora for now, so... Alright, you skooma-addicted fucker. What are you doing?
Go ahead.
It's because your orders. Ready for orders? Good. Go to Haspat and Antibolus in the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him if he knows what the nerevarine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. Now, to do him a favor first. Probably only a favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antibolus and report back to me. By the way, Haspat is the student of the Morrowind history. Get the chance to get a little education. I have a few history books near. Help yourself to them. Welcome to them. No point in being part of the history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Just so these little books are a good place to start. I have a copy here. Take it. You might also look for on Morrowind and Imperial Province by the Way of Summer. Stamped. Gesta. Maybe. Anyways. By the legendary prophet Beloth, the ancestors of the Dwemer, exiles from the ultimate cultures in present-day Somerset Isle, came to the region of Morrowind. In earliest times, the Dwemer were harassed predominated by the North Sea traders. When the scattered Dwemer tribes consolidated into the predecessors of the modern Great House clans, they threw out the Nord oppressors and successfully resisted further incursions. The ancient ancestor worshipped the tribes, and in times preceded by the monolithic tribunal temple theocracy. And the Dunmer grew into a great nation called Restain. Restain was the last of the provinces to submit to Tiber Septim. Like Blackmarsh, it was never fully invaded and peacefully incorporated by treaty of the Empire as the province of Morrowind. Almost 4 centuries after coming in the Imperial Legions, Morrowind is still occupied by Imperial Legions with a figurehead Imperial King, though the Empire has reserved most of its functions and traditions to local governments and the ruling councils of the 5 great houses. On Vardenfell District. In Third Era, 1414 and 414, Vardenfell District, previously under a temple preserve under the Imperial protection, was reorganized to an Imperial Provincial District. Vardenfell has been maintained its reserve and administrated by the temple since the Treaty of the Armistice. And except for a few great house settlements sanctioned by the temple, Vardenfell was previously inhabited and undeveloped. One that's centuries old, the Temple of Anne, on the trade and settlement of the Vardenfell was revoked by King of Morrowind. A flood of Imperial colonists and Great House Dunmer came to the Vardenfell, expanding old settlements and building new ones. The new district divided into Dredarin, Halalu, Telvanni, and Temple districts, each respectively, separately administered by local house councils or temple priesthoods, and all under the advice and consent of Duke Dren and the District Council in Ebonheart. Local law became a mixture of house law, and imperial law and house districts, jointly enforced by the house guards and imperial guards. With temple law and imperial law enforced in temple districts by ordinators, the temple was still recognized by the majority of religion, but worship of the 9 divines was protected by the legions and encouraged by the imperial cult missions. The temple district included the city of vivec, the fortress of Ghostgate, and all sacred profane sites, including those blighted areas and Ghostfence, and all unsettled and wilderness areas of Vardenfell. In practice, this district included all parts of Vardenfell not claimed by Reddarin, Halalu, or Telvanni districts. Halalu. The temple suddenly fought all development in their district and were largely successful, opposite direction. House Lalu, in combination with imperial colonists, embarked on a vigorous campaign of settlement and development. In the decades after reorganization, Balmora and the Escadian Isles regions have grown steadily. Caldera and Pelagade are completely new settlements, and all Legion forts were expanded and accommodated larger garrisons. House Telvanni, normally a conservative isolationist, has been surprisingly aggressive in expanding beyond the traditional towers villages. Disregarding the protests of other houses, the Dipple and the Duke and the District Council, Telvanni pioneers have been encroaching on the tidal lands preserved for the temple. Telvanni's council officially disavows the responsibility of these rogue Telvanni settlements, but it has been a secret that they are encouraged and supported by the ambitious Telvanni mage lords. Under pressure from the temple, conservative House Reddarin has steadfast resisted expansion in their district. As a result, House Reddarin and the temple are in danger of being politically and economically marginalized to the more aggressive and expansionist Halalu and Telvanni interests. The Imperial administration faces many challenges in the Vardenfell district, but the most serious of the Great House rivalries, animosity from the Ashland nomads, external conflicts within the temple itself, and the Red Mountain Blight, struggles between the Great House's temple and Imperial interests and control of Vardenfell's resources, could at any time erupt to full-scale war. Ashlanders raid settlements, plunder caravans, and kill foreigners in their wild lands. The temples have unsuccessfully attempted to silence criticism and calls to reform within its ranks, but most serious of the plagues and disease hosts produced by the blight swarms sweeping out of Red Mountain. Vardenfell and all Morrowind have long been menaced with the hereditary evils of dagoth-ur and his vampire kin dwelling beneath Red Mountain. For centuries. Hey, Citrus, man! Hey, Citrus, how you doing, man? I'm gonna say you joined in at a very late time. I am gonna be shutting down soon because I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. But I just realized. But I'm gonna be finishing this quest first. Essentially, the temples contain the threat within Ghostfence, but recently the temple's resources have faltered and threat for the Red Mountain has grown in scale and intensity. If Ghostfence should fail, the host of blight creature of monsters were split throughout Vardenfell towns and villages. The Empire might have no choice but to evacuate Vardenfell district and abandon it to disease and corruption. Alrighty, well, let's go to the Fighters Guild. How you doing, Citrus? By the way, here's the build so far. I have the shield for when I use a single-handed sword, when I use Conjuration. So, Citrus, have you ever played Morrowind before? You don't want me asking? Well, it's been a while, man. How you doing? How's the game coming along? Warfighters, you last week, it's never equal and successful. his favorite animal was. Yeah, you'll give me the information I need. Okay. Okay. Ah, I see. Oh, I see. Let me adjust the volumes. Sorry, man. How's that better? That better? Oh, wait, it's way too low. Shit, fuck. That better? Alright. Okay. So. Out of the way! Anyways. I was just saying, like, hey, how you doing? How is the...
You're a lot more refined than most tourists I've met.
Like, basically, just how's it going, man? It's been a while. There you are. Tina, Hatchback. And I'll probably be doing this quest and then shutting down for the night. Nerevarine? If I were to do first, then we can talk about the Nerevarine. Oh, it's Hatchback. There are dwemer ruins called Arganthan. I'll just run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on it on one side. It's called a dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the dwemer puzzle box and I'll tell you what you want to know now. It's a little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist, maybe a little bigger, but made of copper and metal, with a circular design and symbols on one side and one line marks on the other side. So what I want is the little cube. Arganthan. Old Dwemer Ruins Arganthan is extensive in the surface and underground. Head south of town and past the Siltrider Port, then cross bridges cast over the Odai River. The signpost head north towards Caldera. The right signpost goes for molagbal. Turn right and head uphill. Okay. For the Floyd of Maka, and enter the Arganthan on the east side of the Floyd of Viada. South of the bridge. Turn and crank into the pipeline at your doors. You get all that, guys? Okay, turn the volume back down. You get all that? Did anyone remember any of that stuff? No? Okay. Hey! Nice, man. I love ragdolls, so launched him into gave him the good old spring gave him a little spring ball. The boing. You know what? Are you important? Just give me one. Is Shargram? Okay. Morrowind Shargram. Nice. Okay. God damn it, he's quest essential. I was about to just erase him from time and space, be like ragdolls, my beloved. I have some fun memories of some ragdolls I've experienced in gaming. One of my favorite things in video games, honestly, is ragdolls. They're so silly. Okay. Alright. Head south of the port past the Siltrader Port, then cross bridges east over the Odai River. At the signpost, head north towards Caldera. You know, I understand the meme when people said that basically that Morrowind, the instructions are really complex. But Citrus, I will say I'm going to be doing this quest and then going to bed because I do have to wake up around like 10 o'clock and then walk to a dentist appointment. Oh, I'm stuck on a signpost. What's fine is I'll stream basically the rest of this quest and then I have to go. It's bouncing. It's frolicking in the wind. Alright. Okay, go there. We land on the right sea of Cyprus. We on the right sea of Cyprus or Molagbal. Turn right and head up the hill into an old road across the ancient Dwemer Bridge. Up here? Yep, that's it. What are you talking about over here? Nope, that's Moon Mouth. Went up here and then head across a bridge. Oh, that's what that area up there is for. Also, I'm going to turn off these water shaders. As much as it looks nice, it isn't actually in the game. Water shader refraction. It reminds me of another game with that. Like when you touch like a bad texture inside of Minecraft. Not texture. When you touch a bad texture in like a chunk error. What you described. A skeleton. Oh no! Not a skeleton. Oh god! I'm shocked. Come here, you little shit! Ah, skeleton! Got him. Come here, you little shit. I'm gonna run towards him full force with sword above head. Man, I'm glad the game's progress is going well. Okay. I can't hear anything. Oh, by the way, the reason why it might be a little quiet is my mic farther away from my face. In order to... Hellos. Hello there. It put him out of its misery. I heard a person. Why did I not recall? Oh, hi! Not a person, but a creature. Zuh. The east side of the Foyata, south of the bridge. East side of the Foyata, south bridge. You turn a pipe. Oh, there it is. Where all the enemies are. Adoy. Oh, I'm just gonna rest here and... I feel like it's made a wrong turn somewhere. Okay. Climb back up, please. Okay. Now, Citrus, have you ever played Morrowind before, if you don't mind me asking? This is my first time playing it, so please no spoilers if you have. Okay, that's the bridge. South of the bridge. I was going the right way. I can't wait until I become just a mage and just fly everywhere, raining down magical death from above. No, that's it. Ah, I see. Alright, so good. It's gonna be blind for both of us then. Alrighty. I wonder what this guy is thinking at the moment. I mean, this guy was supposed to go here way earlier in the plot than he was supposed to. Again, this guy's supposed to come here when he's like level, I don't know, 3? He's level 9 now. Oh, acrobatics increase. Oh. Well, speaking of which, no, we're no longer level 3. Speed, endurance, strength. I am strongest there is. Oh, trauma root. I've somehow walked past this place twice. Okay, where the hell are you? Okay. Oh! Hello. There! Okay. Okay. Enter the oxide on the east side of the Foyada, south of the bridge. Turn a crank on a pipe to open the doors. Come here. Come here. There it is. Woo! That's cool. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what's in here. Alright. Bear with me. Why do I am having Daggerfall PTSD? Sorry, I saw this this architecture and I was like, gulp. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I was. Oh, ow! They're just kind of shanking me. Are you sure? Shank me. Shank me. Do it! Shank me! I dare you! I'll give you a fighting chance. Do it! Do it, motherfucker! Anyways. You had your chance. Let's go this way first. This game's good. Alright, Dwemer's look very similar to actually to a certain other game called Skyrim. Alright. Where the hell am I going? Architect sells the hollow hand. I'll carve you like a chicken! I have no idea who you are. Man, really had a high estimation of himself. Wow. Ruby? They just chopped his face off. Money, 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 money. Sujama wine. Pots and pans, loot. Taking the hammer? Don't take the cogs. Tubing. Dance and fire. 18 Bosmirian, 1 Cyrdo, former senior clerk of an imperial building. Commissioned trudged through the jungle westward the Xylo River to the ancient city of Vindisi. First Decimus Pilatus guided the jungle's hostile, unfamiliar ground. The enormous vermiculated trees in the bright morning with the darkness, and resembled nothing more than grass and claws, bent on impeding their progress. Even the fronds of low plants quivered with malevolent energy. What was worse, he was not alone in his anxiety. His fellow travelers, the natives who had survived the khajiit attacks on the village of Grenos and Athe, were faced with undistinguished fear. There was something sentient in the jungle, and not merely the mad, but the benevolent indigenous spirits. In his peripheral vision, Scotty could see the shadows of the khajiit following the refugees, leaving from tree to tree. When he turned to face them, and the lithe forms vanished into the gloom as if they had never been there. But he knew he had seen them, and the Bosmiri saw them too, and quickened their pace. After 18 hours bitten raw by insects, scratched by thousands of thorns, they emerged into the valley clearing. It was night, but a row of blazing torches greeted them, illuminating the leather-wrought tents and its jumbled stones of the hamlet of Vindisi. At the end of the valley, the torches marked a sacred site, a gnarled bower of trees pressed closely together to form a temple. Wordlessly, the Bosmiri walked the torch arcade through the trees. Scotty followed them. When they reached the solid mass of living wood with only one gaping portal, Scotty could see a dim blue light glowing within. A low, sonorous moan from 100 voices echoed within. The Bosmiri maiden he had been following held out her hand, stopping him. "You do not understand, but no outsider, not even a friend, may enter," she said. "This is a holy place." Scotty nodded and watched the refugees march into the temple, heads bowed. Their voices joined with the ones within. When the last woodelf had gone inside, Scotty turned his attention back to the village. Must be a food that had to be somewhere. A tendril of smoke with a faint whiffing of roasting venison beyond the torchlight led him. There were 5 cyrodiils, 2 Bretons, and a Nord. The group gathered around the campfire of glowing white stones, pulling streaming strips of meat from the cadaver of a great stag. At Scotty's approach, they rose up, all but the Nord, who had distracted with a hunk of animal flesh. "Good evening. Sorry to interrupt, but I was wondering if I might be able to have a little something to eat. I'm afraid I'm rather hungry after walking all day with some refugees from Gredos and Athe." They bade him sit down and cats and enjoy themselves. "The war's back on, it seems," said Scotty amiably. Best things for these F8 to do nothings," replied the Nord, in between bites. "I've never seen such a lazy culture. Now they've got the khajiit hiking up on the land, and the highelfs at sea. If there's any province that deserves little distress, it's damnable Valenwood." "I don't see how they're so offensive to you," laughed one of the Bretons. "They're congenital thieves. Even worse than khajiit, because they're so blessed meek in their aggression." The Lord spat out a fat which sizzled on the hot stones of the fire. "They spread their forests into territory that doesn't belong to them. They'll infiltrate their neighbors, and then they're puzzled when elsewhere shoves up back at them. They're old villains of the worst order." "What are you doing here?" asked Scotty. "I would depart for the court of Gehenna," muttered the Nord, returning to his food. What are you doing here?" asked one of the cyrodiils. "I work for Lord Atreus, building of commission in the imperial city," says Scotty. "One of my former colleagues suggested that I come down to Valenwood. He said the war was over, and I could contract a great deal of business for my firm, rebuilding what was lost. One disaster after another, and I've lost all my money. And in the middle of rekindling a war, I cannot find my former colleague." Hi, picture. Oh, God. "Your former colleague," murmured one of the cyrodiils who had introduced himself as Regalius. He goes, "Oh, he wasn't by any chance named Leonis June, Juris, was he? You know him? You lured me down to Valenwood in nearly the exact same circumstances," smiled Regalius grimly. "I work for your employer's competitor, Lord Vivec's men, where Leonis Juris was also formerly worked. He wrote to me asking that I represent an imperial building commission and contract to some post-war construction. I just been released from employment, and I thought that I brought some new business. I could have had my job back. Juris and I met in Athe. He said he was going to arrange a very lucrative meeting with the Sylvanar." Scotty was stunned. "Where is he now?" "I'm no theologian, so I couldn't say," Regalius shrugged. "He's dead. When the Khajiit attacked Athe, they began torching the harbor where Juris was readying his boat. Or, I should say my boat, since it was purchased with the gold I bought. By the time we were even aware of what was happening, enough to flee, everything with the water was ash. Khajiit might be animals, but they do know to arrange an attack." "I think they followed us through the jungle to Vindisi," said Scotty nervously. "There's definitely a group of something jumping across the treetops." "Probably one of the monkey folk," snorted the Nord. "Nothing to be concerned about." They first came to Vindisi, and the Bosmiri entered the tree. They were furious, whispering something about unleashing an ancient terror on their enemies. The Bretons shivered. "They've all been there ever since, for a day and a half. If you want something to be afraid of, that's the direction to look." The Breton, who was a representative of the Daggerfall Mages Guild, was staring off into the darkness, while his fellow provincials spoke. "Maybe. But there's something in the jungle, too, right on the edge of the village looking in." "More refugees, maybe?" asked Scotty, as he tried the alarm out of his voice. Unless they're traveling through the trees now. As the wizard, the Nord, and one of the Cyrodiils grabbed a long tub of wet leather. And pulled it across the fire, instantly extinguishing without so much of a sizzle. Now Scotty could see the intruders, their elliptical yellow eyes and long, cruel blades, clashing the torchlight. Catching the torchlight. He froze with fear, praying that he was not too visible to them. He felt something bump against his back and gasped. Regelius' voice hissed up from above. "Be quiet for Mara's sake and climb up here!" Scotty grabbed hold of the knotted triple vine that hung down from a tall tree at the edge of the dead campfire. He scrambled up it as quickly as he could, holding his breath lest any grunt of exertion escape him. At the top of the vine, high above the village, is a abandoned nest of some great bird in a trident-shaped branch. As soon as Scotty had pulled himself into the soft, fragrant straw, Vergilius pulled up the vine. No one else was there. When Scotty looked down, he could see no one below. No one, that is, except the khajiit, slowly moving towards the glow of the temple tree. "Thank you," whispered Scotty, deeply touched that a competitor had helped him. He turned away from the village and saw the tree's upper branches brushing against the mossy rock walls below, that surrounded the valley below. "How are you climbing?" "You're mad," said Vergilius under his breath. "We should stay here until they leave. They burned Vidici like they did at Thane Grenos. We'll all be dead. As sure as if we were on the ground." Scotty began the slow, careful climb of the tree, testing each branch. "Can you see what they're doing?" "Can't really tell," Vergilius stared down at the gloom. "I think they're at the front of the temple. They also have, it looks like, a long rope trailing up behind them into the grass. The pass." Scotty crawled into the strongest branch that pointed toward the wet, rocky face of the cliff. It was not as far a jump at all. So close, in fact, you could smell the moisture and feel the coolness of the stone. It was a jump to the left. In his history as a cleric, he had never once leapt before to a tree of 100 feet off the ground as sheer rock. He pictured in his mind's eye the shadows that had pursued him through the jungle on the heights above, how their legs coiled to spring, how their arms snapped forward in elegant, fluid motion to grasp. He leapt. His hands grabbed for a rock, but his long, thick cords of moss were more accessible. He held hard, but when he tried to plant his feet forward, they slipped skyward. For a few seconds, he found himself upside down before they managed to pull himself into a more conventional position. It was a narrow outcropping jutting off the cliff where he could finally stand and exhale. "Vergilius! Vergilius! Vergilius!" Scotty did not dare call out. In a minute, there was a shaking of branches, and Lord Vivec's man emerged. First his satchel, then his head, then the rest of him. Scotty started to whisper something, but Vergilius shook his head violently and pointed downward. One of the khajiit was at the base of the tree, peering at the remains of the campfire. Vergilius awkwardly tried to balance himself on the branch, but as strong as it was extremely difficult with only one free hand. Scotty cupped his palms and pointed at the satchel. It seemed to pain Vergilius to let it go out of his grasp, but he relented and tossed it to Scotty. There was an almost invisible hole in the bag, and when Scotty caught it, a single gold coin dropped out. It rang as it bounced against the rock wall in the descent. A high, soft sound that seemed like the loudest alarm Scotty had ever seen. Then many things happened very quickly. The daedra at the base of the tree looked up and gave a loud wail. The other khajiit followed in chorus. The cat below crouched down and then sprung up their lower branches. Vergilius saw it below him, climbing up with impossible dexterity, and panicked. Even before he jumped, Scotty could tell that he was going to fall. With a cry, Vergilius the cleric plunged to the ground, breaking his neck on impact. Jesus Christ! In a flash of white, fire erupted from every crevice of the temple. In the moan of the Buzzmiri prayer changed into something terrible and otherworldly. The climbing cat stopped and stared. "Kergo!" it grasped. "The Wild Hunt!" It was as a crack in reality had opened wide. A flood of horrific beasts, tentacled toads, and insects of armor and spine, gelatinous serpents, vaporous beings with the face of gods, all poured forth from the great hollow tree, blind with fury. They tore the khajiit in front of the temple to pieces. All the other cats fled to the jungle, but as they did so, they began pulling on the ropes they carried. In a few seconds' time, the entire village of Indici was boiling out with the lunatic apparition of the Wild Hunt. Over the babbling, barking, howling horde, Scotty heard the Cyrodiils hiding, crying out as they were devoured. The Nord, too, was found and eaten, and both Bretons. The wizard had turned himself invisible. The swarm did not rely on their sight. The tree the Cathay rat was began to sway and rock from the impossible violence beneath it. Scotty looked at the khajiit's fear-stricken eyes and held out one of the cords of moss. The cat's face showed its pitiful gratitude as it left from Vine, and it didn't have time to entirely replace the expression when Scotty pulled back the cord and watched it fall. The hunt consumed it to the bone before. It struck the ground. Scotty's own jump to the next outcropping of rock was immeasurably more successful. From there, he pulled himself to the top of the cliff and was able to look down to the chaos that had been the village of Indisi. The hunt's mass had grown and began to spill out through the pass to the valley, pursuing the fleeing Khajiit. It was then the madness truly began. In the moon's light from Scotty's vantage, he could see where the Khajiit had attached their ropes. With a thunderous boom, an avalanche of boulders poured over the pass. When the dust settled, he saw the valley had been sealed. The wild hunt had nowhere to turn to but itself. Scotty turned his head unable to bear to look at the cannibals' orgy. The jungle stood before him, a web of wood. He slung Gully's satchel over his shoulder and entered. Jesus Christ! If any of y'all are still here, the Bosmer, what the fuck? Like, God, the wood elves in this universe are fucking horrifying. They're like the most horrifying version of wood elves I've ever seen in anything. They're cannibalistic. They're just, they attack anything that moves. They're just the worst. Weeping Hall. Bell Hall. There's a thing over here. Where is this? Different areas with Bell Hall. Ow. Are you sure? Here. Died. Red Levia. Or a mug. Get out of my inventory. I probably should drink a healing potion, shouldn't I? Dwemer ruin. Ow. Okay. Okay. Drathman. Can I? Or some more cure health potions. Mr. Machka. Skooma. Okay. I do have that healing spell I bought, so I can use that in worst case scenario. It's useless. Give in! As I absolutely just dog on her. With a claymore. Heaven's Gallery. Just slash. All is centrifuge. Can I hit him, please? Right. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. How have I missed this claymore so many times? Ah, he's stabbing me. Okay. Oh, got him. And he's down for the count. Just chopped him out in half. Try him right in his perfect little face. Anyways. Oh. Oh, yeah, I have to shut down. We'll explore the rest of this maybe next time. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to go to bed. I have to convert a dentist appointment tomorrow, and I don't want to be running on like 3 hours of sleep anymore. Anyways, I'll see you all next time for probably some misadventures of Tron Bon. But the next Morrowind stream, we'll be finishing up this temple in the ruins of Arkenfand, and probably progressing more with the Hell's Teldani stuff. Nice, nice Krog snake. But yeah, I have to go to bed. It's either that or I'm gonna be at the dentist like, and the dentist gonna be like, hello? My mouth open. Anyway, I'll see you all then. Get peace, guys. Good night, and Citrus. I'll be probably streaming some more of this game maybe Saturday, but tomorrow's Mr. vs. Trombone, which is a underrated game that no one bought because no one bought Legends in the first place, and then no one bought the spin-off to a game which no one bought. So anyway, see ya. Good night. If you're on Twitch, you follow. If you're YouTube, leave a like and a sub. It'll help the channel grow and lets me know if I'm doing well. Bye.